My therapist tells me that I spend too much time trying to turn what is not into what is, instead of just accepting what is. At first I took those as fighting words, like what's the problem with being a dreamer? What's the problem with wanting to make things better? I guess it's taken me a few years to understand that there's a difference between working towards positive change and resisting reality. I'm a Pisces, so I'm a dreamer, so I like to plant gardens where there was once just dry earth. Despite my efforts, a lot of times the weeds take over anyway. But there's still a crop somewhere in there. On the Alchemy Creek album, the biggest lesson that I learned was that there's only one human being that I can control. Lots of lessons from the Stoics about the fact that we can't control most of life. All that we can control is our reaction to it. But I still struggle with understanding the difference between accepting what is and feeling motivated enough to say, no, I resist that and I'm going to change this. I could get into all things geopolitical at this point, but I'm going to use the example of this highway right now. It's situated right outside of the recording studio that I'm building. You know, the studio I've been working on for the last year, that used to be a crack shack, but I said, no, I resist this reality of what is, and I'm going to make my dream studio out of it. Unfortunately, it's right by a highway. In this situation, I resisted what is. And I said, there's no way I can make this into a recording studio if I don't completely resist what is and tear it down. So I ripped out the old wall and I built new walls. Put thick log siding on the outside of the wall. Thick OSB board on the inside of that. And on the inside of that, I put in this thick, specialized rock wool insulation. But I still hear something. So then I got this special high density material. It's compact, super heavy. It's supposed to cut out the low end on the sound coming through the wall. I cover the walls with it. I put on another layer of sheetrock. But what's that? I can still hear the traffic. I'm resisting what is, and I'm failing. Or have I failed? Because although I can hear the traffic, it is substantially quieter. So this is where I say, I accept what is. I made as much change as I possibly could. And I accept where I'm at from here. I guess one of the main dances in life is deciding what you can change and what you can't change, and putting the energy towards that which you can. In this case, what is a highway right outside my studio. And that is what is. And I accept that. No, screw it. I'm going to build another wall inside of this wall and load that with more sound dampening stuff. And if that doesn't do it, I'll build another damn wall. And if that doesn't do it, I'll build another damn wall. And if that doesn't do it, I'll build another damn wall. How do we tell the difference between accepting what is and resisting? I guess that brings us full circle back to the discussion geopolitically. What is what is? Or do you put every ounce of everything that we have into rebuilding? You put every ounce of energy that we have into building a new reality. This what is unacceptable. Let's get back to work.